Not London forever, no matter the weather. These trees are our own. Together, no matter the weather. These trees are our own. Upgunners, yeah, Upgunners. Yeah, I know you all know why I have decided to sing the Arsenal anthem. Yeah, Arsenal won the Community Shield match yesterday against Manchester City. In fact, it was a battering. It was a trash 3-0. I said in one of my previous videos that, well, I wish both teams all the best, but then I said the best team should win. Obviously, the best team actually won yesterday, which was Arsenal. Arsenal won, and yeah, we could see that they deserved to win because Man City actually didn't come to party. Yeah, they were quite lethargic in their approach, especially when it came to their decision making at the final third. They didn't actually make the best use of the ball. They had better possession rates, more percentage with the ball possession, but they actually didn't make best use of the ball that they possessed. You know, they didn't create as many big chances as Arsenal did. The match actually could have ended 4-0, could have ended 5-0. Though Man City themselves created a couple of chances that David Raya had to save, you know, big ups to David Raya. But in all, Arsenal just outplayed and outclassed Man City yesterday. And if you ask me why I'm celebrating, I guess many of you know already. I'm a Chelsea fan. By the way, I really wasn't rooting for any of these two teams. Neither was I supporting Arsenal nor Man City. But then, prior to yesterday's match, something was at stake for all the Chelsea fans. It was, you know, against Maresca. We've had a personal vendetta against Enzo Maresca for the manner at which he slid us Chelsea and you know, was having a background conversation with Man City prior to him leaving Chelsea, and he left in January this year, and we were thinking that, well, he got sacked by the board, but that wasn't the case. He actually sneaked out of Chelsea because he was targeting the position that was going to become vacant by the time Pep Guardiola will leave, and that was what happened before Chelsea board came out to expose him earlier this summer, and they were like, oh, this guy actually did us dirty. And then, you know, we haven't forgotten Maresca for what he did, because the moment the guy left Chelsea, he left us in quite a precarious situation. Our season just went crumbling. We brought in Rosinha, but it was nothing, you know, compared to what the team was before Maresca left. So why are we being hard on Maresca? Because he left us in so much darkness, so much precarity at the lowest and most critical points of our season. He ran away and was negotiating with Man City. That was bad enough. Yeah. So we actually, you know, I've been waiting for this to happen. You know, it's been shown that you're actually not all that. Don't get me wrong, Maresca is a good coach. He is a good coach. He's a decent coach. But is he world class? No. Why did I say so? For the entire 18 months that Maresca spent at Chelsea, he won a couple of trophies, the Conference League and also the FIFA Club World Cup. But then, at different points during the reign of Maresca, he had shown to us that he wasn't a reliable or a consistent coach when it came to performances. Today, Maresca will beat Barcelona 3-0. Tomorrow, it will lose to Brighton 4-1. Another time, Maresca did surprise the entire football world by beating PSG at their prime, at one of their best moments at the Club World Cup 3-0. Then, when it came to showing same consistency, similar performances in Premier League, he fumbled. Not just because the team wasn't good enough, though sometimes in the season the team was plagued with injury crisis and discipline crisis, red cards all over the place. But as well, Maresca himself, was beginning to dig a grave for himself and was shooting himself at the foot because he gambled a lot. He was always benching some key players, and then they would decide to feature some players that were not so reliable, that haven't proven themselves, and that affected the overall performance of the team. So Maresca was this very inconsistent type of coach who will churn out a good, impressive performance today, and tomorrow it fumbles. So that's how I have personally rated Maresca to be. So going into the match against Arsenal on Sunday, I actually never expected much to come out of Maresca for Man City in the match against Arsenal, because he had never been consistent, and throughout his stay at Chelsea, I don't think he ever won any match against Arsenal. He never won against Arteta, so that record was there, and I knew it was gonna work against him unless he tweaked and changed his tactics a little bit, but he never did. Maresca being Maresca proved to us again yesterday that he can never ever be reliable and fully trusted. So yeah, Arteta outclassed him and then beat him to his game, and the result was there for everyone to see. Yeah, but do I think Arsenal are perfect for the season, to go for the season? Do they lose Kerry? A little bit, but I think Arsenal should watch their backs, because Chelsea are coming for the Chelsea army is coming for them. Yeah, we got quite a strong and decent squad also. Chelsea are coming. Yeah. The only area that I'm not yet fully confident of is the goalkeeping area. I think we still need a world-class player, and yeah, we need to take care of the goalkeeping department, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, Arsenal, watch your back, but big ups to you guys, because you guys actually played quite impressively yesterday. You took Man City to the cleaners. That was really crazy. It was crazy. We expected Arsenal to have won anyway, but not by that goal margin. 3-0. It was a poor performance by all standards, churned out by Man City yesterday. And as I was watching the match, I just kept saying, wow, what will Guardiola be thinking wherever he is? And let's assume it was Guardiola that was tinkering this team, that was still managing this team. Would the result have been the same? And I doubt. I just said to myself, no, I doubt it. It's just the difference between Maresca and Guardiola has just clearly shown to us all to see. It's like comparing day to night. Maresca can be decent and can be scary on his good day, but overall, if you are going to rate both managers, they are not the same level. So I think Man City have got some serious job on their hands to do. Let's see how the season turns out for Man City. And for Arsenal, well, you guys are looking good to go, but then Chelsea are coming for you. Yeah, you all should be ready for us. Yeah, that's just about it. I think Arsenal overall are the deserved winners of the Community Shield, and that was what happened. Yeah, that's about it. Up Gunners. Yeah, see you in the next one. Ciao.